Cisco has decided to make their AI security strategy a little bit more robust, literally. They're acquiring Israeli startup Robust Intelligence for an undisclosed amount. This move comes after a June announcement that Cisco would be investing $1 billion into various startups focused on AI. Robust Security was founded in 2021 by Yaron Singer, a Harvard mathematics professor, and has raised $44 million so far on a $200 million valuation. Tom, Cisco is really keen on getting into AI. In fact, we'll probably see them at some of our AI Field Day events this year. Why does Cisco want this math professor, and what's Cisco intending to do with AI?
Well, in this case, they're not just using AI to fuel some of their security products. They're providing AI on security models. That's what robust intelligence was designed to do, was to kind of use math to eliminate things like hallucinations. And that's something that we always talk about when it comes to these AI models. We all joke around about it. Fun fact, if you want a prime example of a hallucination, go ask your favorite AI assistant how many R's there are in the word strawberry. I don't think you're going to like its answer. That is one of the examples of what happens when either the system isn't figuring things out properly or it's been configured in such a way as to just kind of randomly come up with stuff. And so Cisco said, well, we're going to invest in companies that are trying to do things with security when it comes to AI. And this is one of those examples of, hey, we're going to put a little money into you and then we're going to get it back by buying you. And this also comes on the news that we've had that there's going to be some layoffs inside of Cisco because it is August and it's time for them to kind of look at retooling some of their workforce. But the biggest one, of course, was when Jonathan Davidson is departing from his head role of the networking side of things. He's going to transition to become more of an advisor to CEO Chuck Robbins, and G2 Patel is taking over as the chief product officer for the company. One of the things that G2 had been tasked with was the security portfolio. And now we're seeing that security is a lot more than just traditional infrastructure security or software like IAM and things like that. It's securing these AI data models. And when you've got a company like NVIDIA who's running flat out in the market and making all of the money, and then people kind of look around and go, oh, yeah, the S in AI stands for security, kind of like the S in IoT stands for security. There needs to be some kind of way to do this. And a little note about our friend Yaron Singer. Not only is he a Harvard math professor, he is the youngest Harvard math professor to be tenured at age 40. That should tell you about his math skills. Way better than mine, which means he's done a really great job of building this platform. And, this is a small startup. They were really kind of focused on growth at this point. I mean, I think they said that the acquisition included just a handful of employees, which means they were buying this at an early stage. They must have seen something they really liked and they wanted to fold that in very quickly. And I know that there's a lot of brain trust inside of Cisco that are working very hard on AI things right now. So I'm very excited to see where this goes into the future. And I think that we're going to see some interesting moves like this coming from G2 Patel and his new role as Cisco moves forward.